Yeah, I've fractured my cheekbone again. So it's the fourth time I think in my career. So I knew it straight away and I knew that I had to come off with it. I asked the doc if there's any chance for me to stay on, but then the pain normally kicks in like 5-10 minutes after and then it's not really nice. So.
Is that your season over then, do you think?
No, I don't think so. We'll see how severe, but probably we'll need a little, how do you say that? Like just like a little small surgery or something, and then a few days rest, and then I can go back on with a mask.
Did you know right away, Leon, that you've done that, given you've injured yourself in that way before?
Yeah, because it happened 3 times before already. It's never nice, those. If you collide like head to head or elbow, and you just feel that little dent, you can see it. So, shit.
A disappointing result for you.
That hurts, but I suppose it doesn't hurt as much as senior Europa League champion.
It's very sore, but obviously, like I said, if I would have somehow be able to carry on and we would have gone through, or even if we go through with that, I don't care. Like you take that. So yeah, it's double or twice as painful with the outcome of this game.
Should you have had a penalty in the first half when Cyril thought he had his jersey pulled?
I can't say. When I looked at it from the pitch, when I've seen his him looking almost how you call it, like Gordon flipping, ripped, but it's like he looked like he had his belly button out all the way. So I was thinking there must be something to it, but I haven't seen anything back, so I can't really judge.
A disappointing result, but overall, was it a fair result, do you think?
I think you have to be honest, and I don't think we showed enough quality today in order to severely threaten them. We all came here with a lot more expectation, probably to ourselves, and yeah, we did not really live up to it. The effort was there, but and I know this is not what the supporters and the people back home want to hear, but sometimes you have to hold your hands up, and I think Bilbao showed that they're the better team today, and I think the better team has won. That's only honest. Were we hoping for probably a lucky punch? Of course. I think we do have the quality to threaten that team, to come out with a closer result or maybe even a win. But we weren't able to show that tonight.
Leon, do you think the change is obviously you being forced off, Ridvan being forced off, did that hurt the team? Because you started quite well, you seemed quite comfortable, but you obviously had to change formation and personnel quite a lot.
It's always tricky when you have to change formation and you swap players around. I thought we still adapted quite well, because I think it's fair to say that sometimes it takes a few minutes. I think we still managed. And again, you can't take away from the quality that Bilbao possesses up front especially. But I felt like you just said we were still quite comfortable. Can never deny everything. But it definitely doesn't help you if you have to take Ridvan off, then you have to take me off, then you have to change again. So definitely that disrupted, and probably that also adds to the fact that then we never really found into our game because you have to adapt to new things again. Obviously it's our job, but you train for a certain way, you have certain patterns in your mind, you want to do certain things, and all of a sudden it gets thrown about and then it gets mixed up again. So almost seemed like it was not meant to be for us today.
Leon, I mean, it's been a frustration season, but do you think you can take some pride from the way that the team has performed in getting this far in Europe this season?
Definitely. I mean, we've faced a lot of challenges. I don't have to tell you about it. You've seen it, you've documented it, you've reported. If you look just at our European run and what we had to go through to get here, I think there's an immense pride everybody associated to Rangers should feel. Of course, it's frustrating. We are frustrated. We all got it. But like I said, sometimes you have to accept in football that you get beaten by the better side. And I think today, as much as it stings, as much as it hurts, going out against Atletico Bilbao, who's probably the favourite to win this tournament, I think after 1 or 2 days, you need to stop being too hard on yourself and look at what you've achieved with pride, despite all the challenges we faced.
What do you do with the rest of the season now? Obviously, no trophies left to play for, 5 games still remaining. How do you approach those games?
The way you have to approach every game as Rangers, because there's no small games at Rangers, there's no unimportant games as Rangers. You just mentioned pride, and we have a badge to represent, we have people to represent, and we have to give that back to them, and that's our job to do that. 5 games to play, if I'm not mistaken, and we need to aim for maximum points out of those 5 games. We we face Celtic one more time. We've been pretty good, like I would say, against them this season, and we need to make sure, because I think that's another little Easter egg we could give to our fans, and pay them the respect that is due and the honour that is due.
I think you're out of contract at the end of the season.
Say again?
I think you're out of contract
Yeah.
at the end of the season. Do you want to be a Rangers player next season?
Oh, I wanted to be a Rangers player for the last 10 years since I stepped into the building. So I think everybody knows how much I love this club. I really embraced everything that the club stands for, what the club means. I think I really took that to heart. And yeah, so if I can stay here for another season, I'm glad.
Have there been any negotiations?
We need to get him away. We get to the hospital. Okay, thank you.